Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily Dollars. Today, we're diving into an important subject that's been on many of your minds, the Social Security Fairness Act. The legislation has raised a lot of questions, and today we'll address some of the most frequently asked ones. You might be wondering, what exactly is the Social Security Fairness Act, and how could it impact me? Why do the benefit amounts associated with this act seem to fluctuate? How can I figure out if I qualify for the changes introduced by this act? What should I do if I'm having trouble getting through to the Social Security Administration? And perhaps most importantly, when can we expect these changes to be implemented? We'll be addressing these questions in detail, so let's get started. But before we dive in, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Daily Dollars for more insights. To begin, let's first understand what the Social Security Fairness Act is. This legislation aims to eliminate two provisions that have been controversial for many years: the Windfall Elimination Provision, WEP, the Government Pension Offset, GPO. For individuals who've worked in public sector jobs, like teachers, firefighters, and police officers, and are receiving pensions from jobs that are not covered by Social Security, these provisions have historically reduced their Social Security benefits. The goal of the Social Security Fairness Act is to remove these offsets, providing a fairer distribution of Social Security benefits for those who have worked in both the public and private sectors. A common question many people have is why the benefit amounts related to the Social Security Fairness Act appear to change frequently. The reason for this is that these figures are based on projections and estimates from several organizations, including the Congressional Budget Office and other non-governmental entities. For example, the CBO has estimated that the average increase for individuals affected by the GPO could be around $8,400, while the increase for those impacted by WEP might average $4,320. However, these numbers can fluctuate as new research and data are gathered. Different organizations, including advocacy groups and think tanks, may offer their own estimates based on their methodologies, which can result in slight variations in the figures you see. Furthermore, these amounts are averages, which means they can vary depending on individual circumstances. For example, your specific increase might be higher or lower depending on your work history and pension eligibility. Another common question surrounding the Social Security Fairness Act is whether retroactive payments will be issued once the legislation is fully implemented. The short answer is that retroactive payments are expected. Individuals who have been impacted by the Windfall Elimination Provision, WEP, or the Government Pension Offset, GPO, may receive a one-time lump sum payment to compensate for the reductions in their Social Security benefits that they've experienced. However, it's important to understand that the exact timing of these payments is still uncertain. The amount of the retroactive payment could change over time. If the retroactive payment starts at $8,400, it could increase as more research is conducted and as the legislative process moves forward. Therefore, it's important to stay informed and keep track of any new updates from official sources. Now, let's talk about how you can determine if you qualify for the changes under the Social Security Fairness Act. The eligibility for these changes primarily depends on your work history and whether you receive a pension from a job that is not covered by Social Security. If you are currently receiving a pension from non-Social Security covered employment, such as a state or local government job, you may be impacted by WEP or GPO. If you're eligible for spousal or survivor benefits but also receive a pension from non-Social Security covered employment, you may be affected by the GPO. If you're unsure whether you qualify for these provisions, the first step is to reach out to the organization that is paying your pension. They should be able to tell you whether you fall under WEP or GPO. Additionally, if you are receiving or planning to receive Social Security benefits, you can check your eligibility through the Social Security Administration's online portal called My Social Security. If you haven't yet started collecting Social Security, it's essential to research your situation early to understand how WEP or GPO might affect your benefits. Many people have reported difficulty reaching the Social Security Administration, especially with the increased demand following the Social Security Fairness Act. Some individuals have shared experiences of waiting for hours just to make an appointment. While this can certainly be frustrating, there are a few strategies you can use to help avoid long wait times. 1. Sign up for my Social Security account. This will allow you to manage your benefits, get updates, and even schedule appointments online. 2. Use the SSA website. Many of your questions can be answered directly on the SSA website, and you can even set up phone or in-person appointments through their portal. 3. Try calling during off-peak hours. Calling early in the morning or later in the afternoon may help you avoid long wait times. 4. Be patient. Given the high volume of calls and inquiries, it may take some time to get through, but don't give up. A common question many people have is, when will these changes take effect? At this point, there isn't a clear timeline available. The legislative process can often take time, and we are currently in a transition period. Several factors could influence the timeline, such as the appointment of a new Social Security Commissioner and ongoing discussions in Congress. While we hope that the changes will be implemented quickly, it's likely that the process will take longer than we expect. The best advice I can give is to stay informed. Keep an eye on the SSA website, sign up for my Social Security. In addition to checking the SSA website, you can follow reputable financial news outlets and advocacy organizations that specialize in Social Security issues. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope this helped clear up some of the confusion surrounding the Social Security Fairness Act. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Daily Dollars for more in-depth financial content. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.